Good day, my name is Jerry, and welcome to Kathon's Journey, where I will be showing my journey throughout the Philippines and Asia. My motto is, go ahead and take the risk, no matter what anyone says, as to live an adventure for a fun and fulfilling life. This video is going to be a little different in that I'm going to show some churches that I've taken. If I have time when I'm traveling, I go through, and if I see some churches, I take some pictures on the inside and outside. I'm going to talk a little bit about the churches and what you see here on them, and then basically also about the religion here and what I've seen here in the Philippines. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks. This first church here is in Bacalayan, Bohol, which is not too far from where I live. Biggest thing, see this church, its first foundation was formed in 1595. Again, I believe it's the Immaculation Conception there, the name of the church. Again, 16th century, this church was laid well before the United States, basically was independent or anything. So actually discovered, no, I was 14. Wasn't it? So basically it's really old, and there's a lot of churches like this here and also in Europe. And if you go through here a little bit, you can see that. Here's the next church that we have right here in Dallas. This is on the ocean, and actually the other one is too, but this is very close to my house here, and you see the Mother Mary on top of the church there. This is a pretty big one. This is in Dallas, which is basically the city I live in, the community here I live in, the barangay. And you see right here's the ocean in the background. They have this statue out here too. Looks like that's Jesus on top, and I really can't see it. My screen is pretty small. Looks like Mother Mary back there praying. But a nice statue there. And again, right on the ocean. And here's some monks, disciples, or something over there too. Another one. It's like the Mother Mary there. Now this is the other side of the church here, and again, look on top there, you can see Mother Mary. There it is, zoomed in on it, on top of the church. So this is another church. I don't remember where this one is at. I know it's in Bohol here, but I just don't remember where exactly what city it's in. So, but again, I'll be driving around. I'll see a church if I got time. I just stop. Most of the time they're open, and go in and take pictures or videos and take it from there. Now, what I do see here in the Philippines is, compared to the U.S., as far as even religion in general, they are definitely more Christian religion here than we are in the U.S. Basically, I know people that go to church 3 times a week. I know that well, in this church here, you can see what's on the ceiling with the different, I'm assuming different scriptures in the Bible. I think this is the one where I saw Moses and parting the sea and all that. Again, although I don't know what this one is. This looks like, I don't know what it is. Again, can't read that either. So anyways, but very artistic. A lot of them you go in. Now most of the churches here are this T type that you see. They got the long hall, then they got a T, and up in the front of the T is where the priest and everybody do their lectures, and then to the right and left of the T is where they usually, like to the right there, here's the main area at the front of the T, with the podium and everything. And then but most of them do seem to be this T type, and on the right and left they got like going to the left here, they got some kind of statues or monuments made up too of the religion, Christianity. And again, it's pretty much been all Christianity that I've seen here. So looks like Mother Mary, I'm assuming there, and I don't know, probably local priest or something that's in there. But wood carvings, all of this is very much influential. I've seen in all of the churches like this. They're nowhere near as modern. There's the stained glass windows in the church. This is probably one of the more colorful ones that I've seen, especially on the ceiling, where they were showing different parts of the Bible, I believe. When I was there, could see it. I remember seeing some of it. Now I can't really zoom in on it. So anyway, yeah, stainless steel glass here was pretty. And again, here's the ceiling. If you want to stop and zoom in, you can probably make out those pictures better to find out what it's about. As I was saying, they're very religious here. Okay, here's another one in Cebu. I'm sorry, not Cebu, in Bohol here. There's I think that's the main podium, so I'd be on the left side of the T right now. That's the main area. There's the ceiling. This one didn't have the Art Deco up there, but nice ceilings. All of that Roman architecture throughout. Nice floors there, and there's the main T going back. And that's where all the people sat. And a lot of these, although you don't see too much in this one, but you see some more other one. They got fans everywhere because obviously it's hot. There's some statue, this one. Now this one had quite a bit outside also. I think this is like they call it the grotto here, and I don't know if people come there, they preach here or not, but looks like they got Mother Mary up there. Okay, here we are in another church. Again, I know it's in Bohol. I don't recall where it was at. I was driving by and again stopped in. Again, on top of the ceilings, they got some paintings. You have to decipher what it is. I'm not sure what it is. And then here on one of the sides, again, I don't know which side it is, right or left side, but they got statues, and above that, they have more paintings on the ceiling. Looks like the crucifixion, Christ being crucified there. I can't make out what the other ones are. So very nice on the hand details that they have here. But very beautiful art through most of the churches. Very nice architecture. Again, here's that Roman arches again. Here's the T in the middle up front. Right now to the right is the main podium where they always preach from, give the sermon from. So very beautiful churches, unlike the U.S. I know there's some of these in the U.S. and a lot in Europe too, but again, the U.S. are mainly modern, big houses, obviously nowhere near as old as these ones, 15th, 16th century, and so big difference. Here's the other side. Again, with a lot of statues, priest, ceiling. I can't really see what that is from my small screen up in the corner from my editing machine. And then, again, I'm on one side of the T, there's the other side of the T, and there's the main podium, and then everybody sits in the main section, as you see there to the right. Here's a Pope. Jesus there in the middle, you see that a lot. That picture is exactly right there, outside a lot across the Philippines. Again, art on the ceiling. Mother Teresa, and I can't remember, it's kind of mirrored there or blurry or reflection there. I couldn't really see it. And the shroud, forgot what that was called, but Jesus shroud, image of Jesus on the shroud. So great architecture, a lot of painting up there. I'm assuming they painted it like Michelangelo did, you know, have up there on their back. So I notice here also they have a lot more holidays that are religious based here than what we do in the States too. And again, a lot of people, you know, they have a lot more. Churches are pretty filled. I most of the time when I drive in on Sundays or holidays, you know, especially religious holidays, that, you know, the people are outside. It's just so packed that they got the doors open, they got extra chairs outside, and they go through that. Now this one was in Rojas church there. This is in Iloilo. When we went up to Rojas, we saw this, and I can't see, 1672, I believe. Correction, 1572. And this is the church outside. Obviously you can see how old it is. A lot of it's getting black. I would assume that they somehow, you know, power wash it or something sometimes, or been renovated through hurricanes. Now this is the inside where they do have some 3D art going on instead of just regular, you know, wall painted art going through it. So again, most of it, I mean, that looks like the Mother Mary there. I'm not can't sure what that is, and not sure what that is in the background there. And then somebody carrying a cross there. So, and then on the inside, you see again the T section. There's the main podium with a lot of statues in the back. And here to the right, looks like Mother Teresa there. Okay, right here's another church from I was in Bohol that I was driving by. I saw it. I can't remember where exactly it's at, but again, I saw it, and I figured I'd try to get some pictures of it. Can't remember if I got too much on the inside here, but yeah, here's some here. So again, got on the ceiling. Yeah, I think it is a T-type church again. Yeah, there's the main podium to the right and to the left. Really can't make out on my small screen here in editing what those pictures are, but you can stop, freeze, zoom in, maybe see what they're trying to say in those paintings. And there are a lot of churches too here. I mean, even just the little small ones that they build for local, what they call barangay here, small communities. They're just on the side of the street, and they got open up, and there's a lot of those everywhere. So coming over to the other side, I believe this would be the left side on the cross church, which I think is a symbolism for the reason they do this too, being a cross. Basically, it's what it is for each one of these buildings, a large cross. And on the head of the cross is where they preach. Again, can't really see that. So anyway, this is another big one that I did have a previous video on. I just thought I'd wrap up on this one, show you a little bit about it. This is I Love Mama Mary. This was in one of my Cebu videos in the back. It's a huge church, really beautiful, probably the largest I've seen, and one of the most beautiful ones that we have there. So I would definitely recommend it. If you want to see more detail on this, go back and look at one of my earlier videos on the Cebu one. I can't remember which one to be under, but so it's a beautiful place, as you see here. Really huge place. All this architecture, 3-4 levels out there going across, and the landscaping was beautiful. All these towers that you see on it, and here in a minute you'll show right here where these are all letters from people basically having miracles at this church that wrote in and came there, and their wishes were granted, and they write back and basically tell how they prayed and believed, and it came true. That's what this here is right here. And then also right after this, I believe I got another one with showing the amount of people that have like crutches, that was able to walk. I'm not saying I don't know how bad they were. Obviously, you'd have to read the letters to find that out. But a lot of them were able to walk after coming in when having crutches or whatever the issue was with them. So looks like some miracles were done on the church here, right here. So a lot of crutches there. So anyway, again, it's a lot more religious here, definitely, and I'd say more conservative, obviously, than the United States by far. And so I thought I'd just show you a video on some churches that you see here in the Philippines. All right, have a good day. Bye.
You know what to do. Go ahead and hit those buttons, and thank you for watching Kathon's Journey.